What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the second viewer suggested ride designs video. If you're new to this channel or you did not watch the first viewer suggested ride designs video, basically, as the title suggests, I'm going to build a ride in Rollercoaster Tycoon 2 based on the suggestion of a viewer or someone from the Rollercoaster Tycoon fan group or Rollercoaster Tycoon Gamers Facebook group. Pretty simple. So this one comes from William. He said he wanted to see a bobsleigh coaster with a 5+ minute runtime with a mine theme, has solid stats, goes underground no less than 5 times, and is called Ottos Fury. And William, I gotta be honest with you, that's a lot. That's a lot to ask. I think he did it just to be like a jerk about it. He was just like, oh, he'll never be able to do that. But I did it. I did it, not because I'm nice, but because out of spite. I wanted Will to know that he's not gonna win. I'm gonna win because I always win when it comes to Rollercoaster Tycoon. I'm the winner, and I did it out of spite. I did it. I hated every second of it. I hated every second, and I didn't want to be building this, but I did it. I'm just kidding. No, I actually had a lot of fun building this. It was fun. It was a really cool. It was a really fun task to try and build something so just insane. But I was able to do it. I think the runtime is higher than 5 minutes. It does take a couple of tricks to kind of get to that ride time. It's just a lot of you know, you just have to get creative with it and getting underground, going out of the terrain and all of that stuff. So the main 2 tricks I used to kind of increase the length of this ride was, first of all, I had to build lots of chain lifts, and typically I only build 1 chain lift when I'm building a roller coaster in this game. It's just because that's more realistic. Most roller coasters don't have more than 1 chain lift, and but I felt like, you know what, if I'm gonna be able to make this roller coaster have good stats, then it's gonna need more than 1. So I built it with more than 1 chain lift, and the second thing I did was I also built a second station, which you can see on the other end of the mountain. I felt like having a second station would make it a little bit more realistic, I think. And then I just sort of connected the 2 stations using a path that goes underneath the mountain. And I thought that was a good way that, like, in real life, if you have a 5-minute roller coaster, I feel like you would have a station in the middle where you can get off if you want to. Because I don't think anyone wants to ride a roller coaster for 5 minutes straight. I think would that kill you? Leave in the comments if that would kill you. I actually have no idea. But that's the final design of the actual coaster itself. The rest of this video was just kind of designing the actual the terrain and the buildings and all that stuff, the scenery and all that. So he wanted it to have a mine theme, so that's what I did. I made everything wooden and miney looking. I'll be honest, like the idea, like mine themed, is like such an abstract idea to me. Like I've been, I guess, in a cave before, but I'm not really, like, the idea of mining something is an abstract concept to me. So, you know, I just tried to make everything wooden looking, and I think I did that appropriately based on what I've seen in the game previously. I think that looks appropriate. And he also suggested he wanted the roller coaster to be named Ottos Fury, and I've actually never seen an opal in real life. I have seen Uncut Gems, and there's an opal in that movie, but it's a lot of different colors. It's like, yeah, it's a gem that's like has like 9 different colors. So I didn't really know what color to make the coaster other than just brown, because brown's the color of dirt. Dirt is where opals are found. That was sort of my logic with building this one. And yeah, so as you can tell, I'm just connecting the two stations with a path through the middle of the mountain, and I think that would do well if I were to have to build this, and if you were to have to build this in real life, I think that's probably how you have to do it. Is 1 station, and you know, you can ride 1 circuit or the other, or both. If you want to ride both, you could, but I think typically that's how it would be done. Yeah, so I mean, the rest of this video was pretty much just decorating the actual station platform buildings and the terrain. So the terrain was definitely the part that took the longest. I had to paint the terrain. I made it. I wanted to add like dirt and rocks and sand and just anything you would find on the top of a mountain. Like I said, I'm very much into the realism of building, and that's what this series is all about. I want to make this as realistic as I can, as unrealistic of a task as this was. And I mean, you can even look at this. This is a 50 by 50 map, and I filled up probably 3/4 of it with just roller coasters. So, you know, obviously it's not as realistic as I think it would be, but I think it's still pretty good. The important thing is that I met all of the criteria, I believe. I'll put up the stats on the screen right now. They should be about, what they need to be. I think he said it just needs to have solid stats. He didn't say like a number, so I think I was able to do that. I think they look pretty solid. And between the two stations is where I was able to kind of hit that 5-minute runtime. I'm gonna go ahead and say that if you add the time of the two stations together, that will equal the total time. So that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed it, make sure to subscribe for more Roller Coaster Tycoon content. And if you want to submit your own suggestion for a ride to build, just make sure to follow in the Roller Coaster Tycoon fan group and the Roller Coaster Tycoon Gamers Facebook groups. Both of those will be linked in the description. And that's going to be it for me. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.